This is really just kind of a labor of love. You know, I have several other bookstores and they cater to general audiences, and this one I just really wanted it to be things that I was in love with and that I liked, either aesthetically or you know, literally or philosophically. You know, I just kind of wanted a store where I could handpick everything that I carried. That could range from you know, science fiction to horror, true crime, crime fiction, classics, philosophy, religion, a lot of surfing and skating books, even some architecture, a little bit of fashion. But everything is kind of on the edgier side, or kind of on the outsider or geeky side, or you know, things like that. For years I've had these other stores that are very general, and sometimes I get tired of trying to please all the people all the time. And so I thought, well, I want a store. The concept is just a store that's just going to please me, that is going to be kind of like my home away from home, that I could just make a place that has everything I think is cool in one place. Everything that I tend to like is either deep and, you know, philosophical in some way, or it's weird, or it's dark, you know, it involves action or murder or death or something like that, or it's hard, like I like heavy metal and punk rock and things like that. So we also have a big vinyl section that's all rock and metal and punk and things like that. I've been really surprised at our customers, because I didn't know if anybody else would like all this stuff that I like, especially in Oahu. You know, I thought people would, because I'm from here and I know, you know, people growing up that were into this kinds of stuff too, but I didn't know to what extent it was going to be true. So I've been pleasantly surprised that so many people that have come in have been like, how did you, know that to put all this stuff that I love here in one place? You know, lots of people have said they felt seen. You know, they felt like, you know, a kinship with what we have going on here. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover, but I love judging books by their covers. I love book covers, you know, probably more than almost anything as far as aesthetical, you know, as far as something that's aesthetic or artistic. I just love design, I love art, I love illustration, typography. So I love all that. And then of course I love stories. I love stories that have action in them. I love stories that are philosophical. I love the fact that every time I read a book, it changes me, and I am a slightly different person than before I read that book. That's really powerful, you know, to know that when you pick a book up and you finish it, that you're going to be changed afterwards. You know, that's the crazy thing. It's just so powerful.